Probably one of the most insane things that happened to me during addiction. Pure crazy story. Let's get into it. K-Ruggs, the Soberdog. Somebody asked me what was one of the craziest things that happened during addiction. To me, this rings up there with one of the top ones, and definitely get it out to you guys. Remember, Soberdogs does not promote or condone any drug use. Please seek professional medical help if you have an addiction. These stories and videos are for entertainment, education, and informative purposes only. To me, this is like a movie plot that you literally could not write any better for a movie than it actually happened in real life. It was that wild. So I'm at this house where it was, for lack of a better term, a crack house. The owner, I don't know if they rented, I don't know what this is. I don't think they owned it. Just was a, full-blown person in addiction, and she every day, every night, she let this dealer come there and sell out of the back room, and in return he'd pay her and give her free stuff, and people would just flock in there, buy their stuff, and she'd let them sit at the kitchen table and smoke if they wanted, because she'd always end up getting some from them. You could stay here for a couple hours, just give me some. And it was just this insane house of, at any given time, anywhere between 3 to 12 addicts in and out and in and out and in and out and smoking and drinking and insanity. And it was disgusting too. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure they had bed bugs, scabies, lice, all that stuff there. And it was nasty. I always remember itching and itching and itching when I left there. The last time I finally went there, I went to the doctor and was like, give me every med you got. I got to kill this. And it was like weeks of just, it was gross. But a lot of that is mental too, because you've seen the videos on coke bugs, you get insane. Anyway, we're sitting at the table one day, and everybody is on their last straw of stuff. Everybody's running out, and the desperation level is increasing and increasing and increasing, and we're all going nuts. Somebody gets a phone call. A person they knew, a dealer, had a lot of good stuff left, and he was going away or something, so he wanted to get rid of it quick to get some cash, so he was willing to make like a good deal for a lot of stuff. So us 5 people at the table put our wonderful brains together when we're all stoned and desperate and freaking out. What can we do? What can we do? How can we get this money? As we're sitting there trying to figure out how to get this money, the one gentleman quietly gets up. He has this look on his face that is part mischievous, part desperation, part, I don't know, just weird. He quietly goes to the door and leaves. We don't think much of it. This is a crack house. People do things that are not normal. So the next, 8-9 minutes go by. We are talking, figuring out what to do, people trying to scrounge up and overdraft their ATM and all that stuff. This guy comes running back through the door. He's got a little stack of cash in a little bag, like a decent amount. I don't know the exact amount. If I had to take a guess, I'd say like $1,500. We're shocked. What? Awesome. And he's call him. Go ahead, call him back. Tell him we got it. Just hurry up. And can we go to someone else's house? So we're all like, yeah, what's going on? Come on, let's do it. And then he's like dictating terms at the same time. I got the money, so I'll hook you guys up, but most of it's mine, and blah, blah, blah. And we don't care, just going along with it, this and that. So the one person calls the dude back, tells him, yeah, but we won't meet. We want to meet somewhere else, because he was going to come to the house. And the guy who had the money said, no, let's do it somewhere else. That's a good idea. And, he's sweating, and so as we go to leave the house, across the street is a shopping plaza with a bank, and we see the cops pulling into the bank. We're looking around, and we're freaking out because of the cops, but like, okay, we didn't do shit. And then it starts to slowly hit everybody's head. This MFer went across the street, robbed the bank, and came back with the money to freaking buy that shit. It was the most surreal, funniest, stupidest, insane thing. We were looking like, I guess that's the best, quickest way to get money. I don't know, besides being insane. We get in the car, we go to somebody else's house. You know, the guy that we were supposed to meet didn't work out. We ended up getting different stuff, but we got high, and that gentleman ended up getting caught the next day on the security camera, the whole nine, and going away and doing some time. The whole situation was literally a movie scene when we walked out, and everybody, you could see in order of how we were walking out, people's brain connecting the dots of what was going on over there and what we were doing, and the guy behind us with the money, with his hood up, getting in the car as quick as possible. It was insanity, and to be honest, funny. I know it's not funny, it's crime, it's addiction, but I gotta look back on it and have a little bit of a sense of humor, or else we'll just kill ourselves with misery through addiction. But it was crazy. It was freaking crazy. So that to me ranks as one of the most interesting times I had in addiction. All right, K-Rugs, the Soberdog, I'm out. See ya.